Chapter 4. Working of a computer. A computer cannot work on its own. It needs instructions to work. There are certain steps that a computer follows to perform a task. Before we learn about the working of a computer, let's know about some terms related to it. Input process output, IPO cycle. The input process output, IPO cycle, is a system that consists of input, output, and the steps required to change the input into output. Let's learn about the components of the IPO cycle with an example from our daily life. If we take a pencil to sharpen, the pencil is the input, the sharpener is the processing device, and the act of sharpening the pencil is processing. The sharpened pencil and the pencil shavings are the outputs. Thus we can say that input I is the information, idea or source given. Processing P are the actions performed to change the input into output. Output O is the result of processing. Working of a computer. Let's see an example to know how the IPO cycle applies to the working of a computer. When we add any given numbers, the numbers, letters and symbols that we type are the inputs for a computer. The CPU works on them. This is processing. The typed text that we see on the monitor is the output. So, we see that a computer also uses the IPO cycle to perform a task. Activity. Complete the IPO cycle by clicking on Correct Image. Well done! Well done! Well done! Devices. A part or tool that does a particular job is called a device. A computer has the following devices: input devices, processing device, output devices, storage devices. Let's learn about them one by one. Input devices. Input devices help us to give inputs or data to the computer. Inputs can be in the form of symbols, letters, numbers, pictures or sound. Some common input devices are keyboard, mouse, light pen, pen drive, scanner, microphone, CD, DVD and joystick. Processing device. Working on inputs or data is called processing. CPU is the processing device in a computer. It has a processor that processes the input. Output devices. When a computer completes the processing work, we get the final result. This result is also called the output. It can be in the form of symbols, letters, numbers, pictures or sound. The parts of a computer which help us to give output are called output devices. Some common output devices are monitor, printer, and speakers. Activity. Drag and drop the images in the correct boxes. Well done! Storage devices. A storage device stores data for later use. A hard disk is a storage device of a computer. It is inside the CPU. It stores the information we put in the computer. We also store information outside the computer in a CD, DVD, or a pen drive. Computer etiquette. We should not cover the computer while working on it to keep its machine cool. Exercise. Rearrange the letters to name the input and output devices of a computer. Well done! Drag and drop the names of the devices in the correct boxes. Well done! Click on True or False. Well done!